This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your deck, or just to get the latest booster packs in town like Chilling Ring, for example. You can use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% off your complete order. How fantastic is that? Also, this video is sponsored by cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're gonna be able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and they even have old school cards for the collectors out there. Last but not least, this video is also sponsored by yourplaymat.com. This is a website where you're gonna be able to create your own unique custom playmat. Use the coupon code ZapdosTCG10YP for 10% off your complete order, or just click the link in the description below to create your own fantastic playmat for the new season. Anyhow, thanks for sticking around with the commercials. I'll see you guys in a bit, so see you then. Sup YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be revisiting Dragapult VMAX. I know what you're going to say, Eternatus is in the format, this and that, but who cares about that when you have Galarian Zapdos, right? So this time around, we're pairing up Galarian Zapdos V with our good friend Dragapult VMAX. And it's also a very disruptive list with a lot of Crushing Hammers and of course Scoop Up Nuts and the Dimension Breach, because there's still a lot of special energies being played right now. So we're going to try and have the disruptive Dragapult being as good as ever. You might think about adding Empath to the peak in here because we have Marshadow to get rid of it instantly, which could also slow down opponents. That is an option. But instead, it's a very consistent Dragapult list with 3 boss, 4/4 of Marnie Research, and then 1 Dedenne, some Jirachi Stellar Wishes, and Scoop Up Nuts. It's going to be very consistent, and we're going to see if Dragapult can get us some W's today on the Versus ladder. If you are hyped for Dragapult VMAX, and if you think it still deserves a shot in the meta, be sure to let me know by destroying the hell out of the like button. It only takes a couple of seconds of your time, and it helps out the channel tremendously. So without further ado, I present to you Dragapult VMAX with Hammers. Hammers will slow the opponent down. Dimension Breach, Giratina could get rid of Aurora Energies, Speed Lightning Energies, all that good stuff. We always want to go first, so we have actually very consistent list with, of course, access to Fog Crystals and all that good stuff. This is not a bad hand to start off with, if I'm being honest. We have our Jirachi, we have Marshadow, which actually can get rid of specific stadium cards if we want to. Okay, we are instantly up against Eternatus. That's gonna be fantastic. Okay, they still don't know we're playing Zapdos, which is a good thing. We have Dimension Breach, Giratina. I think I would just go for communication, put the Marshadow back where it came from. Try to get out Dragapult, or actually, now that I think about it, there's already 1 V in play, right? He cannot afford not slapping down. How many Aurora Energies in here? 4. This is interesting, right? I'm just gonna get out the Dragapult and just make sure he tries to just go very quickly with stuff like yeah, let's just go for this attachment here. We could still slap down the Giratina, make sure we can use that, but he's probably not just going to be playing basic energy, so just go for the Dedenne and just try to surprise him, right? That is our main concern right now. We have the Quick Ball in hand, so let's go for Stellar Wish. We have a Crushing Hammer, which could also potentially slow this fella down. We have Crushing Hammer. We could have also gotten the switch, but I think he's gonna probably Marnie us, so we're just gonna quick wait it out and then surprise him with a Zapdos. That's gonna be the game plan right now. Yeah. Ooh, he is playing special energies. Should have hang on to our Giratina here. Also playing the Big Charm. Okay, the Big Charm is gonna be super annoying. I have to agree, but the Big Charm only gives us. We have Zapdos and Aurora Energy. That's crazy. Okay, it gives us this guy, and that's about it. Okay, we do have Galarian Zigzagoons to make sure we can lower that HP down. Galarian Zigzag Ping on this guy. Let's see here, we need, in this case, we don't need an extra energy. He only has 2 V Pokemon in play, so that's going to be interesting. An interesting development for sure. Stellarish. Do get that research here. Super nice. Let's slap this down. We could Shred or already go for the Dragapult right over here. He will need to have more Pokemon up on the playing field, so let's just go for this. Quick Ball again. And just, he could have like, we could have Scoop Up Nets. We have Scoop Up Nets. How about this, man? How about this? Double on the Zapdos, let's go. Okay, here comes Dragapult. If he tries to do anything funny, we go for our Zapdos. We have both Aurora Energies in hand. Might as well slap down another one of the Jirachis if our Dragapult goes down, potentially. Let's go. Max Phantom. Here we go. This guy's also damaged, so he could go for VMAX if he wants to, then knock us out, but then we knock him out with a Zapdos, and we have two of them to work with in the first place. Unless he's able to get a lot of Pokemon in play without slapping down another V Pokemon, we should be okay. He's not even doing anything at all. Well, that's what happens if you're afraid to play down your cards. Energy here. Get rid of this. We do have another one, so it's fine. I guess Max Phantom. Go for it again. Could have retreated, but then we could have not gotten an attack off. Let's go. Scoop Up Net. Switches. This guy doesn't have a lot of HP left. He could initially knock us out. How many Pokemon would he need? A lot of them. So there's the Zigzag Ping. Gets me a little bit concerned, but he cannot slap down Crobat because otherwise this guy can attack for just one attachment. There's the Quick Ball. Get rid of the air balloon here. Interesting. Will he find Crobat? If he does, Zapdos is looking menacing like ever before. And we have two of them to work with. Ooh, Viridian Force as well. Reset Stamp. Luckily, we already attached the energy that we need again into Aurora Energy. Crazy. Okay, that's two V Pokemon. That means we can attack for two energies. We already have one equipped. It shouldn't be that hard. So you might think, oh, Dragapult is completely dead, right? That's what people are saying. Dragapult is dead. Why are you playing Dragapult? Well, with our good friends Zapdos, we can do... Oh, tree! He goes purely on the offensive, tries to knock out this Dragapult as quickly as possible. That means we can get an Aurora Energy onto this guy and knock this guy out without any trouble whatsoever. Taking 3 prize cards in the process and leaving another one to knock out the other one. If it makes sense, right? It does make sense. And we can even go for like a big research so we can make sure we can dig for puzzle pieces, right? Yes. Thinning out the deck, making sure we can get boss, because if he gets another big charm onto this guy, it's gonna be all over. Because we will then need to, we will get forced into finding boss out of a Stellar Wish, right? Probably. And we still have Crushing Hammers left as well, so these Crushing Hammers could also potentially slow this Eternatus list down like instantly. How do you about it? Like Dragapult fusing with Galarian Zapdos, my boy Galarian Zapdos. Okay, bosses, the Jirachi. What? Tries to make sure we don't have what we need, huh? Make sure we don't have an energy. Well, that's not gonna work. Instantly going for this guy. Here we go. Aurora Energy. Activate. Get rid of this. Ah, probably should have gotten the Scoop Up Net and attacked the Galarian fella over there. It's totally fine, I guess. We need boss. We're gonna research this hand. We're gonna Crushing Hammer, and the opponent will be crying like a little baby. Crying like a little baby. No Galarian Zapdos inside as well. Let's try to thin out this list a little bit. What do we need? Maybe a Jirachi. We don't need anything else, so I'm actually gonna Quick Ball. They just concede. They just say like, there's no way I can win against an army of Galarian Zapdos. So Eternatus, not a problem whatsoever. Use these Galarian Zigzagoons. I did misplay there by not using Scoop Up Net on the Galarian Zigzagoon, but would have not mattered in the long run anyhow. Could have just bossed up the Crobat as well, so it's fine. So that's just broken, man. We know that Dragapult now has an answer against Eternatus, so Dragapult is like basically weak against nothing now. Ooh, instantly started with a Zapdos and a Jirachi. It's a very perfect hand to start off with, if I'm being honest. It's a nice hand, that's for sure. Okay, what do we see? Mewtwo. Mewtwo is weak to Psychic. Easy. With a lot of these decks in the meta right now, we can slap them for weakness, the Mewtwo's. We are not afraid of Eternatus. We can spread damage across the field, take multiple prize cards. You know how good Dragapult was in the days of Rebel Clash, right? Well, I'm gonna inform you, nothing has changed here. Galarian Zapdos is weak to Psychic though, so be careful of the big bad Mewtwo. I know Dark Box is going to do some funky business. So what we need is one Galarian Zigzagoon ping onto Mewtwo. And then we can KO it, right? He started with Mewtwo, which is good. It's a 3 prize Pokemon. Can already use Bite on it. I wonder if he's gonna be able to KO our fella. I wonder what he's gonna take though. The Mega Sableye and Tyranitar. That guy is able to poke for 210 damage. Which is enough to knock out a Dragapult. So if he can get a lot of energies into play, he does provide us with Viridian Forest. Okay, we will need to check if Galarian Zigzagoon is in our list. Otherwise, we probably will need to do something like Bite. Also, you can shut down abilities if you're playing Path to the Peak. But Path to the Peak then shuts down Galarian Zapdos. So it's all your personal playstyle, to be honest. Whatever you want to do, it's fine. Totally fine. I wonder if he realizes that he will need this Mega Sableye and Tyranitar later down the line. This is bad though. Galarian Moltres is actually going to destroy us all by itself. That's what it's gonna do. 1 V Pokemon in play. Unfortunately, that's only 1. Super bad. Okay, time to do our Muckus. We do have Galarian Zigzagoon in there. This attachment here, might as well Stellar Wish while we're at it. Getting the Quick Ball. The Quick Ball could provide us with the one and only. Yeah, we could Bite, slap some damage, but that's gonna be bad. So for that reason, let's just get rid of the Aurora Energy. Getting ourselves Galarian Zigzagoon. Galarian Zigzagoon, fire away, damaging the Mewtwo, putting on to perfect damage output, slapping down the Galarian Zapdos. Galarian Zapdos is weak to Psychic though, so but all these guards are weak to against something. So I wonder if we should slap down the Zapdos or not. Probably not gonna be working out in this matchup, I think. Maybe we could surprise the opponent. You never know. Resurge. The Dragapult is here. We make sure we can get rid of the Viridian Forest. We do already have an energy, so might as well maybe get 1 energy here, so we top deck a Pokemon later down the line, and then get rid of the Viridian. We still haven't drawn into our Crushing Hammers, by the way. Haven't drawn into our Crushing Hammers. If we draw into Crushing Hammers, we could slow down the Galarian Moltres instantly. Interesting, right? Dedenne. Yeah, I know it's looking terrible for us, but I really want to get some hammers by our side. This is the only way. We don't even have hammers, which is the bad thing. This Fog Crystal energy, and yeah, let's see what this brings us. Yeah, what do we do now? Is he going to attack with Mewtwo? Does he find a switch card? Does he find anything? He could attach here, or retreat. No. He is not gonna get out Weavile this turn, which is good. We really need to find Boss's Order so we can take down the Mewtwo. We will need to find all of our hammers. How do we do that? How do we get Boss and all of our hammers? Yeah, Dark Box seems difficult without Path to the Peak. I have to agree. Attachment onto Mewtwo, which is not bad. Research on top. Does give up on a boss. 2 Boss down the drain. As well as the Guzzlord, which is allowing him to take additional prize cards. So that's actually not too bad. This is a Selvalle engine. I haven't seen red and blue anywhere though. And also this Galarian Moltres damages itself. Doesn't slap. Does he really slap down more V Pokemon? I really want him to slap down more V Pokemon, otherwise our Zapdos will totally do nothing. And now I wish we had Path to the Peak. Maybe you can cut down one Jirachi, maybe you can cut down, I don't know. Cut down a Fog Crystal or something. Maybe a Communication. Any of those. The Galarian Moltres is preparing itself. Can he attack for 2 energies? Maybe he can go for a Dark Moon GX or something. How do we go about this? We will go down instantly thanks to Galarian Moltres unless we find 2 Crushing Hammers landing successfully, but then again he can also get red and blue, get Weevil out of the list. He only has used 1 tackle. This seems like a difficult matchup. We're still trying our best, but yeah, he does retreat, gives us the Dedenne. Interesting. Stellarish. Stellarish! Okay, we do have switch. I really want boss's orders, to be honest, so we can take some prize cards here. It's the only way. I think it's the only way. Come on, boss. Get the boss's orders. Boss. No boss. We do find Marnie though. Oof. Maybe he whiffs out on something. Yeah, he can still attach and retreat, but maybe he whiffs out on energy, right? That could still happen. Can it? Attachment there. Maybe the Galarian Zapdos, which is probably not going to do anything at all. We will need 3 energies. Yeah, that is bad. That is totally bad. Maybe some hammers can work out. That forces him to find air balloon and stuff. Double the hammer. This is gonna come down to the wire, folks. Hammer time! Perfect. Can we do it again? Hammer time! Ah, okay, 50% of the chance is okay, I guess. Quick ball. Probably need like a bazillion quick balls here. Yeah, good slap down Zapdos for the memes of it, but sweet to psychic. Oh, this seems bad. Bad to the bone. Okay, bench is full, nothing else to do here. Yeah, just go for another Jirachi, I guess. Here we go! Max Phantom. And just, maybe we have some luck. Getting the Galarian Moltres, damaging himself, and or maybe just go for the Sneasel. Maybe we can KO it before he knows it, and then we can gust up this guy, have some scoop up nets by our side. 2 left, Galarian Zigzagoon Pinks, knocking this guy out. Although I will see a Weevil now, I think, or a Dedenne, or a Crobat. Any of those. Any of those. If we can survive 1 turn, that would be sweet. Is that a capture energy? Ooh. Does he already have Air Balloon? I'm afraid our Dragapult goes down instantly this turn. If it doesn't, that's fine. He needs Air Balloon this turn. So at least that's good for us, right? Capture energy failing. Sylvain. Dedenne! No! Dedenne, man. Please whiff red and blue. Please whiff red and blue, please. Can we? Maybe draw into all your Weavils in hand. Yeah, you probably draw into all your Weavils in hand. It's the only way, man. It is the only way. We have 1 card in hand. I wish it was a boss's orders. I have to agree. That means we could have like gusted this guy up and Weavile. Ugh. Weavile, that's sad. Can move around the energy to the Dedenne. Okay, he's stuck. Perfect. Not allowing him to get Dragapult. I just want to move out of the active position with scoop up nets and then swing onto this guy. I'm not gonna evolve into Dragapult VMAX, I think. I think we still have another VMAX, but him knocking this guy out and then knocking this guy out wins him the game, and I don't want to see that. Ooh, there's boss, there's scoop up net. There's things possible here. Energy, we still have an Aurora Energy left as well. And the boss's orders too. If we retreat, we force him to get boss, right? And we force him to go to a true prizer. If we go for Max Phantom right now, we can put 5 damage counters onto something. 5 damage counters onto something. We could retreat, poke with this guy, and then go for Max Phantom. onto the Mewtwo, put 5 damage counter. I wonder if there's already one Selvala in the discard pile though. There's already one Selvala in the discard pile. Really don't want to max Phantom this guy, but I think it's the only way. And then we need to hopefully get an energy from the prize cards or stuff. Then this guy cannot evolve ever, and then we can win that way. I think that's the only possible way out I can see right now. Because Weavile, he evolved into Weavile, which is bad. Come on. Boss, that's not what we want. Energy. We don't have an energy, man. And we don't have the Dedenne again, so we do have the boss, but we whiff on the energy. I just hope he doesn't have Selvala GX. I know he takes 3 prize cards now, which is bad. We need to top deck Aurora Energy, which I found very ridiculous. We cannot. If we put a 5 damage counters over there. Okay, there's red and blue. That means this guy evolves, which means we can no longer win, I think. Probably no longer win. He only has 1 V Pokemon in play, which is like the bad part about this. Red and blue. Come on, Selvala, be prized. You have 6 prize cards. Be prized. Yeah, that's where the game ends. I think there's no other way. This Galarian Moltres will attack, put damage onto himself. We can take down the Mewtwo. That's an easy task, but the other things, no way. This guy also has resistance. He can move around the energy, so he has free retreat on everything. I wish this guy would have been prized. But nothing more is true. Which means we probably will lose. Otherwise, I just want to see if we would have top deck Aurora Energy just in case. Like this Selvala should have been prized along. Also red and blue, really. Yeah, I knew he had red and blues, but I just wish this one was prized. We can still have Crushing Hammers. Okay, Darkrai and Umbreon. And then there's the Disc Reload. Can we knock this guy out? Nope. These are all GX Pokemon, so our Galarian Zapdos strategy does not work against this Dark deck. And there's a lot of Dark decks in today's format. Putting them all into Darkrai Umbreon. Is he gonna go for the Dark Moon GX? I don't know. Shadow Connection. Oh, look at that. This Umbreon Darkrai is just getting overflowing with energies. Aurora Burn. Aurora Burn. 30 damage. We can slap 140. I don't see a way we can win this, just because this guy evolved, but just in case I wanted to see if we gotten an Aurora Energy or not. We would have gotten the game. Like imagine, like we had Aurora Energy. We would have gotten the Aurora Energy, we would have evolved, we would have gusted up the Mewtwo. We would have gusted up the Mewtwo. We would have used the evolution. It's too bad, man. It is too bad. We would have totally gotten it if he didn't evolve into Selvala. Totally. Yeah, and now he's gonna be able to knock us out anyhow, so let's go out with a bang, I guess. Yeah, this would have been our game plan, but the problem is that yeah, maybe a Mimikyu could shut down the Weavile here. You have a good deck. Yeah, the problem was, of course, him evolving into Selvala, but as you can see, Dragapult is still hanging in there. Still hanging in there freshly. And either you need Pat to the Peak as an addition, or the Mimikyu shutting down the Weavile, but you won't see all Weaviles anymore. We did win against Eternatus. The Galarian Zapdos helps there, but in this specific case, it doesn't. Okay, one more for the road. Who is going to be our opponent next? Hopefully no Darkness deck this time. We already showcased Galarian Zapdos and a close game against that Dark Box deck. Maybe a different approach. What can we see? The cool thing about having 4 Jirachis is, of course, you starting with them very, very consistently. Also, with Fog Crystal, you already have your first turn energy attachment, which is super cool. And of course, Galarian Moltres staring us down in the face instantly. Dedenne. Okay, it's Urshifu. Let's hope he slaps down some more V Pokemon. 1V. Quick Ball. Yeah, that means we can instantly attack with Galarian. Yeah, that's 3 Vs down. Galarian Zapdos is going to have to do his part here because the absorption of these energies are a little bit crazy. Okay, first things first. We're going to go for communication. Ta-ta. Yeah, probably not going to need too many of these. Let's just get... How many? 4 Aurora Energies, and Dedenne is also in here. Perfect. This... Fog Crystal. Get Dragapult up. He's not playing special energy, so we're gonna have to rely on good old Crushing Hammer. Quick Ball. This Galarian Zigzagoon pings. We slap 170, right? So that means he cannot attack if we slap him. That would be super funny. Poof. Stellar Wish time. We got a Fog Crystal, we got a Scoop Up Net. Fog Crystal again. We will not need too many energies, but let's just take the Marshadow just in case. Switch over to this guy and then hope we get one little Quick Ball so we can go for the crazy attack. Fortunately, we do not. That means we can just attach here. If he attacks our Galarian Zapdos, we go in with a vengeance. This one. Okay. We also have the Giratina, which could come into handy quite niftily. Double Dragapult is not too bad. Yeah, we don't find our Aurora Energy, unfortunately. It is what it is. He can try to like attack with Galarian Moltres, but then we knock him out with this Thunderous Kick. Because he's gonna get 3 damage counters, putting him to 180. That means Galarian Zigzagoon can do the job. No Boss's Orders either. Super nice. Ew, he's playing Hiding Dark Energies. That's funky. Also, I'm afraid of potential GMAX Rapid Flows, taking multiple prize cards. If we draw into Switch card, we can also like boss this guy first, but then we get knocked out and it's probably not gonna be too well. We still have 4 Crushing Hammers as well, so interesting matchup for sure. Like, the problem is the Galarian Moltres, man. Charging itself up very nice and easily. And you can only use it once, which is good, I guess. He's attaching there, then going for the Dire Flame Wings. Putting into an air balloon here. Okay. Dire Flame Wings onto this guy. That's 4 V Pokemon in play, by the way. Strafe. Boom, 30 damage, giving us the one and only Cricketune. Okay, this fella. Crushing Hammer time. Galarian Zigzag. Attacking this guy. And Research. Come on, Aurora Energy. Well, sometimes we need to dig even further. This guy's gonna have 50 damage, more than enough to take care of that with the other attack. So let's just go for a Scoop Up Net. I guess this guy. Use Communication, saving the Galarian Zigzagoon. I'm gonna go for the Dedenne. Could have used another Scoop Up Net, by the way, here. We're gonna save the not gonna need the Marshadow, I think. Let's just go for the Dedenne. Leaving some room for the Giratina that could potentially come into play. Come on, here's the Aurora Energy, perfect. Aurora Energy. And probably will not need more Galarian Zigzagoon pings. How many Scoop Up Nets do we have left? We can only ping twice. Ping twice is 50 damage though. Pinging twice is 50 damage. Thunderous Kick activation, and a Galarian Zigzagoon will ping this guy into oblivion. Poof, the Cricket Tune is gone. Never to be seen again. We take the first prize cards. We have Crushing Hammers. Okay, he could go for G-Max Rapid Flow. He could boss this guy, but then he gets damage. I don't know how many energy switches he's playing, by the way. I haven't seen any. This guy does have Air Balloon, by the way. So that means we would need to find boss out of the Stellar Wish. But some good games with Dragapult. It's still hanging in there. Not the worst deck I've played in a while. And if this guy comes, we can go for Giratina stuff. I think he's gonna G-Max Rapid Flow at one point. Yeah, that Galarian Zigzagoon definitely helped out quite a bit. I know we had a lot of quick balls left, but yeah. There's Hoopa. He could fly into the active position. There's still 3 V Pokemon in play. Okay, he's gonna attack with the freshly healed Galarian Moltres, which makes sense. Bosses up the Dragapult here. Ooh. That's gonna be nasty. Okay. Does take 3 prize cards here, so Galarian Moltres is doing its best to hang in there. Do have access. This guy's only slapping 190 though. Quick ball. Another Galarian Zapdos could come out of nowhere. There's only one Bossasaurus in the list, by the way, now. Stellar Wish. Oof, there's the Bossasaurus. Cool. Okay, let's take the boss. Yeah, we're gonna boss. Crushing Hammers are also super fun, man. Let's just boss. We need to switch, that's for sure, so we can boss the Dedenne. There we go. Hope this guy doesn't evolve at one point. Crushing Hammer, G-Max Rapid Flow Prevention doesn't work out, unfortunately. Switching over to Zapdos. Slapping down another Zapdos. And yeah, let's see how this goes. We do have Stellar Wish to find some more puzzle pieces, so... Okay, come on, prize cards. I know we have a balls in there, yeah. And... potentially... good ball. Yeah, we do have the boss, so there's a couple of options left. We still have Scoop Up Net too. Scoop Up Net and switch, so yeah. Dragapult will need to go after this guy if he doesn't evolve. Or we need to take down a Galarian Moltres. Whatever the case is. We still have one Galarian Zigzag ping because of a Scoop Up Net. Could have also destroyed the Zapdos, but if this Moltres destroys our Zapdos, we need to respond with a Zapdos instantly. One Aurora down, 2 Auroras down. We still have 2 Auroras left in the deck. Crushing Hammers didn't work as expected, but... ooh, there's a Sableye coming. Triple Aurora Burn, okay, that's perfect. What do we need is an Aurora Energy, right? Could have hang on to our Aurora Energy, but... what is in here? We still have Marnies, that's for sure. And 1 Research as well. Come on, Stellar Wish Jirachi. I know you can do it, man. There's the Marnie already. Bossing is not a difference. Yeah, that is also not out of the question. Scoop Up Net and switch and Marnie. Come on, man. Marnie into Jirachi stuff. Ah, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. We didn't find the Aurora Energy. 150, it's not, 130 is not enough. Yeah, the Galarian Moltres pretty much knocks out anything we have. Except for the Galarian Zapdos. Stellar Wish, Crushing Hammer, maybe slowing them down. We have another supporter for later. We Marnie them to a low hand size, so maybe that works out in our favor. Yeah, don't really need any of these cards. You can fly into the active slap for a little bit of damage. Let's see here. We slap for 140. With Galarian Zigzagoon is 150. That means this guy cannot attack. All these options, man. Crushing Hammer. No G-Max Rapid Flows, please. Yeah. Dragapult. Attachment here. Let's hope he doesn't have how many balls in there? 2 balls. Okay. Let's just hope, man. Let us just hope. And snapping another down. We need to find Aurora Energy. He could retreat potentially, but then we could retreat and go for Dragapult VMAX. He needs like Urshifu boss instantly. Okay. Okay. Hello. Well played. That is insane, man. That is insane. How many bosses is he playing potentially? Like having raw boss after a Marnie. Anyhow, I still think this deck is worth exploring. Be sure to let me know what you think about this deck. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by destroying the hell out of the like button. Subscribe for more content on a daily basis. Go check out our sponsors, PotownStore.com, the best place for TCGO code cards. You can use the coupon code ZapdosTCG for 5% off your order. So whatever you need, chilling raincoats, the latest booster packs in town, promo codes, you can use the coupon code ZapdosTCG, get 5% off everything. And also go check out cardsmarket.com, a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day. You can even get some old school cards like the ones from EX Sandstorm, as you can see. And last but not least is yourplaymat.com, a website where you're able to create your own unique custom playmat. Click the link in the description right now to get 10% off when creating your own custom playmat. They ship worldwide, and what better way to start a new season than with your own unique custom playmat. Maybe your favorite wallpaper, maybe something you designed yourself. It's gonna be awesome. Anyhow, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Pokemon TCG epicness. I'm out. Peace.